So let's continue to solve this problem. So before starting, let's have a look that where we have stopped. Okay, so this was the question, right? And they have given the efficiencies and losses, and they asked to calculate total design thrust and also to calculate total thrust and specific fuel consumption in the case of nozzle choking condition. Fine. Now let's get back over here how to find out this nozzle choking. Now to find out the nozzle is choked or choking, so how can you find? This is the formula already we have discussed, P04 by PA, or as here in this problem yesterday I have said they have not given any parameter about about diffuser. So here PA is going to be P01. Fine, as the air is leaving outside the nozzle and getting in contact with the atmospheric air. So we will take this as a consideration. Now we need to give a check that what is the value of P04. So previously I think we have found out P04. Have you found out what is P04?
2.19 bar.
2.19, right?
Bar.
Fine. So you have the data. What is P04 is 2.19, and what is P01? It is, they have given I think 1 bar in the question. In the question they have given 1 bar.
Yes, ma'am.
So as a result you know what will be the answer. So 2.19. Now you need to use this formula P04 by PC. You have to use this formula. Eta value is given, eta nozzle value is given, gamma value is 1.33, here also 1.33, 1.33. Find out and tell me this ratio. What is the value you are getting? I hope you have found out this. Alright, okay. Just check here, whole power. 1 second. This whole power gamma by gamma minus 1. Just check this formula once again. Okay, please correct it. Here. This gamma by gamma minus 1 is a whole inside. Okay, just ensure about it. Whole inside.
PC 1.15 there will be.
Sorry, what is the value?
1.15.
1.15.
15.
Okay, the answer should be like near about to 1.15, whatever it is. So
PC 1 PC equal to.
PC equal to,
Yes, ma'am.
no, I'm asking the ratio, entire ratio. Now we have to check now whether the nozzle is choking
Ratio
or not.
1.9.
1.9.
Yeah.
Okay, so ratio is approximately 1.9 you are getting. Now you compare this P04 PA whether it's greater than or less than to the P04 by PC. So obviously we can see the value. So I can say that at this condition the nozzle is choking. Okay, now if the nozzle is choking, what are the extra parameters we'll have? That you will study in the compressible flow. Okay, so right now you just understand if P04 by PA is greater, so we have, it will be the compressible flow. That means that P5, that what is that exit pressure is, it's not going to satisfy this. So we need to find P5. So P5, or I mean PC is going to be the P5 there. PC is that time is going to be the same as P5. So how you can find? You know, P04 by PC equals to 1.9 something. You know what is the value of P04? So you can easily find what is PC, which is 1.15 bar, something close to it, right? Follow? Can you follow, all of you? Is it clear? Any doubt? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Okay. Please do respond. Now, as the system is completely choked condition, so the previously we have found P05. Okay. So P05, that means it's also we need to find for the critical condition. For the critical condition, what will be the T5? So that will also vary. To find this T5 or TC, we need to use isentropic relation again. We need to follow this isentropic relation. And what is isentropic relation? T5 by T04 equals to P5 by P04 power gamma minus 1 by gamma. And this gamma again, it is a for the gases we will take. Now you will substitute, you know this value is also known. From here, this is also known. So you can find at this choking condition what is the temperature. Now why we are finding this temperature, I will tell you. First you find, we'll move to the next step. Simultaneously note down the formula. Okay, please rectify this formula. Here is 1 minus of 1 by eta nozzle whole bracket gamma g minus 1 by gamma g plus 1, close the bracket, then gamma by gamma minus 1. Now find this relation and tell me what is the temperature you are getting.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes.
This is questions, ma'am. Yesterday, day after yesterday, ma'am. Also, this question I think teach, ma'am.
We have not completed this question in the last class.
Yes, ma'am.
So can you tell me the answer? What is TC value?
Critical temperature.
Yes.
I am came now, ma'am. Join, ma'am.
Okay. So note down the formula. Okay.
I remember him, ma'am, because it's isentropic relatives I proved.
So kindly tell me what is the answer, others?
891.8
891.8 Kelvin. Okay, so close to that answer. Now we have all the parameters and what they have asked in the question. I request please kindly all of you mute when you are answering, then you can unmute it. Fine. So they have given total thrust. First we need to find out total thrust at which condition? At the nozzle choked condition. So we have found out all the parameters. So first we'll write at this nozzle choked condition what is the thrust. Okay. So for the thrust equation, what can anybody tell me what is the thrust equation? It's a combination of momentum, thrust and pressure thrust. Now sometimes in your gate questions or any other competitive exam, they sometimes specifically ask about momentum thrust, and sometimes they can also ask you about pressure thrust. So you have to be careful what they're asking. Now in case there can be also such kind of possibilities that they have not given any parameter of the pressure. So in that case the pressure thrust will be considered as 0. Okay. Now what is momentum thrust? Momentum, here we will use the change in velocity, ambient pressure to the exit pressure, we can find out. Then we have PE by PA of the exit temperature. Now PE here is exit. So what is exit point? Here is 5. It's exit point, right? That's why I'm writing 5.
Yes, ma'am.
So as they have not given anything like flight speed, so we will not consider it over here. Now what is PE? P is again the exit one. So what is exit? As it is getting choked, that means again I can write PC or P5. Inlet value is given, so I will write P01. Sorry, P01 I will consider here. And
Ma'am, how to ma'am VH0 ma'am? Enter velocity, how to 0 ma'am?
they have not provided. The data is not there, so we will ignore it. If the data is not there,
Yes,
we will
ma'am.
consider to be as 0. As simple as that.
Yes,
Is it-
ma'am.
Fine. Is it clear? So these are now what are the data we have. Now let's have a look onto our data. What data we have? Whether we have mass flow rate, they have given yes or no. Whether they have given
ma'am.
any data with a mass flow rate.
If it given have, if not given, to put 1 ma'am.
No.
Because it's specific
No.
mass.
No. Do not get confused. Here they have not asked specific thrust. So what is specific thrust? Is a thrust to the mass flow rate or the mass. Okay. As here they have only asked about the thrust, total thrust they have asked. So and in the question, if you look, I think they have given in the question.
Yes, ma'am.
See here 25 they have given here. So this is given. Now V5, whether you have V5, so you need to find out V5. Now we have to find V5, so I will show you how to find out. P5 is known. P01 is given in the data. VAE,
Stagnation pressure 1. Yes, ma'am.
AE, that is a exhaust area. Okay,
Area.
nozzle exhaust area
How
is
much?
not there.
Yes, how much area have ma'am?
Okay, so it is not there. Fine. So two factors here we need to find out. Now you already you have practiced such kind of problem. Now you just recap from your graduation that which formula will you use and how you can further find out those two parameter, unknown parameter.
Ma'am, pressure equal to ma'am F by F ma'am, if suppose if given have
Pressure equals to
F by A.
F by A. All right. Then
This way will be obtained ma'am area ma'am.
you don't know thrust. Do you know thrust? I mean force. Do you know? You don't know. Then how can you find area?
Yes ma'am.
So remember, if the conditions are choked, we can recall one more formula like I think previous class we have done. V5 equals to gamma R TE. Now as previously I have said, what you have done there, T05 minus T04 minus T05 you have done there. You remember? As in the condition of choked, as choking condition, here we are working on the choking condition. The TE as in the choking condition, remember this, TE is going to be the T5. TE is going to be the T5. Remember this. You know what is R? How you can find R? R value is given? Not given.
R value.
R value is not given. But can you find out R value?
Yes,
CP
ma'am.
minus CV equals to R. Whether they have given CP, CV? They have given CP, CV is given. So you can find out what is the R value from there.
Yes, ma'am.
Or else there is another formula
Then
is there.
CP value is given, ma'am, but ma'am CV value.
Okay, right. If it is not given, so there is another relation is there. Basic thermodynamic relation. CP by CV equals to gamma. Gamma value is given, isn't it? So
Yes, ma'am. You obtain, ma'am, CV, ma'am.
so from here
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can write this R. See, gate, they work on this. So they will make you confused. So you should know for one parameter how you can do it. So if you simplify the relation between them, so R becomes your CP gamma minus 1 by gamma.
Gamma.
And yes, here everything you are going to use as a gas. Okay, gas, and you will get.
Ma'am,
will
CB
obtain-
equal to, ma'am,
Yes, pardon. CV equals to. All right.
ma'am, CB equal to, ma'am, R by gamma minus 1, ma'am. E also is CR, ma'am. Is
But
for
you don't
air
have.
purpose, ma'am.
Wait. But you don't have CV value in the question. Do
It's
we
not
have?
a value, then we'll find, ma'am, CB, ma'am.
What's the point of finding? What's the point of wasting time during competitive exam? It is not a subjective paper. Nobody is going to check your scribbling pad that whether you have found the CV value, isn't it? So here you have to see
ma'am.
what is your requirement. Find that alone. No need to find any other value unnecessarily.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you find out the R value. You know what is TE. You know what is gamma. You will get to find what is a V5, which you will get over here. Now next we have AE, that is area. So how can we find the area, or what is the alternative way that you can find? Can you tell me which law we can implement to find out the area?
Rate is equal to rho A.
Very good. We can use a continuity equation. M dot equals to rho AV. Now in this V we will use.
Ma'am, if
Fine.
density is given, then after we find a, ma'am.
Okay, that's another good question.
If
Okay, now this is
density
a
is not
formula.
given to then. Yes,
This is a
ma'am.
continuity equation. M dot equals to rho A V5. This value you know, M dot, which is given 25. V5 you
Yes,
will
ma'am.
get from this data. What to do with this rho and A? This is what you have to find actually. Now how to find rho? How to find rho?
From temperature,
is
T is equal to rho at T, no ma'am.
Yes. What is that?
P is equal to rho at T.
Very good.
Yes, ma'am.
So you have done this kind of problem. So in your competitive exam, you have to remember these things. So obviously you are finding for the critical. So pressure critical, R this value when you are finding for the critical one, and T critical. substitute all the values and you will get the answer. You will get rho, substitute here, you will get the area, put it here. So what's the purpose? First purpose of solving this problem, that you will get the idea how one or the other parameters are connected. Secondly, you can see the formulas, different types of formulas that are used. Third, for finding a simple value, what are the twisted way we are using to find out that. So even in a gate or your final exam, they can execute or they can provide a question something relevant to that. So they might give you some mass flow rate, they might not give you this, they might give you the pressure and temperature. Okay, pressure, temperature, ambient pressure they might give. So you can use this particular scenario to find out the other parameter, to find out the thrust. Or they can also precisely ask you the question, find out what will be the thrust, pressure thrust, or what is the momentum thrust. So you should know what is the pressure, what is the momentum. Yes, please.
Ma'am, is in this equation, ma'am, mass flow rate is what value, ma'am?
Why the mass flow
M
is
dot.
same? M dot is 25, which is given.
It's given, ma'am.
Given. Okay.
See here it is given 25. So I think we have used mass flow rate for many places and we are using the same thing. Now you are going to tell me the answer. What is a V5? V5.
P5 also given have, ma'am.
Where it is given?
It's
We need to
P5
find,
is-
na? We need
Yes,
to
ma'am.
find that. So what is the answer? V5. And remember, each and every thermodynamics small equations, you have to remember it. See, this is a part of a basic thermodynamics. Okay. Then previously isentropic relation, again it comes to thermodynamics. So keep your basics clear, and more you practice, more this formula is going to be in your fingertips. It doesn't mean that once you will done, it will be done. So you have to keep on revising these things. Then only this formula will go into your head, and also will, whenever you see a problem relevant to that, it will come to your fingertips. So you have to practice a lot.
580.99.
Huh?
580.99.
580.9.
9.
And one more thing, there will be some questions, if you see somewhere, they will try to make you confused from kilometer per hour or kilometer per second or meter per hour. Okay,
Will it divide, ma'am, 1000 with 60, ma'am,
60,
and
which
multiply?
one? 60
Ma'am,
or
only this-
3600, which
If
one?
you give me, ma'am, divide, ma'am, 1000. If ma'am hours has, then divide, ma'am, 60.
60, why we have to divide by 60?
I'm speaking 1000, ma'am.
1 kilometer means what? How much meter?
1000 meter, ma'am.
1000 meter. Then 1 meter means what? How much
10
kilometer?
to power minus 10 power minus 3, ma'am.
Can I write like this?
Yes, ma'am. 10
That
power
1
minus 3,
meter
ma'am.
equals to, that means from meter, if I want to convert in kilometer, I have to divide. I have to divide 1000. 1 hour means how much minute? How many minutes?
60
60.
minutes, ma'am.
Then if I have to convert in seconds, what is the second?
36.
3600,
00, ma'am.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
Then 1 second means how much hour? 1 second means how much hour?
Ma'am, this problem, ma'am, 1000 to multiply, ma'am, hours is given here, ma'am, 36, then 36, ma'am, multiply, after then convert the, ma'am, meter per seconds, ma'am.
Right? So whatever you have to convert here, remember this simple thing. Don't blindly convert it. If you have still have some confusion, use these things, put it over here based on from which point to which point you want to convert. So you will get your idea. Many times if you see gate, they will try to confuse you. So ensure, sometimes they will give you some blank and convert this into meter per hour. But here you are getting the answer in terms of meter per second. So be very careful what is the unit they are asking for. Okay, and see the decimal place, whether they are asking for round off to integers or not. These things you have to be very careful. Okay, each and every
Yes, ma'am.
thing play a vital role for your gate.
Ma'am, would you please verify that the velocity 580 is it correct or not?
Which one?
V5 velocity.
Yes, 580. 580 is correct. Alright. Now you tell me the answer. What is for the thrust? What is the total thrust? A question is not over. So we have to substitute the value and find out what is the thrust. And tell me the answer in kilonewton in round of integers. Round of integers, I need the answer in terms of kilonewton.
From kilonewton, then after then divide by, ma'am, 1000, ma'am, then after then we come, ma'am, kilonewton, ma'am.
Okay, tell me what is in terms of kilonewton.
What, ma'am?
Find out and tell me the answer.
All data no pass, ma'am, previous, ma'am, here. Very easy way to find, ma'am, because mass flow rate V5 plus P5 minus P01.
You find
ma'am.
out here, don't find out right now. That's
My
a
pass no
practice,
any
na?
data, ma'am.
Huh?
My pass no data, ma'am, previous. I didn't note
You
down.
didn't
Either
why?
room I stay. I didn't, other room I stay now, ma'am, currently.
Okay, hereafter please note down. Otherwise, no point of seeing. All mathematical
Yes,
things
ma'am.
you have to practice. Simply seeing will not do. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Okay. Until and unless you solve, there is no point. Now can I move to the next?
Yes,
You
ma'am.
You have not given me the answer. None of you have given me the answer. The thrust value in terms of
Ma'am,
kilonewton.
15.0.
See, I said round of integers in terms of kilonewton.
Divide by
16 kilonewton.
Okay. So you always have to ensure
Ma'am,
about
same.
this thing. Yes, it's the right answer.
ma'am.
16
Same.
kilometer. Yeah.
Same
Yes.
we got for design trust also.
Yes, that's not a big issue. Okay.
Okay.
So fine. Now, what is the next parameter we have to find? SFC. Okay. So what is the formula for SFC? Mass flow rate of a fuel by the thrust.
by thrust.
Now, do we have any value of mass flow rate of fuel? That we have got the mass flow, overall mass flow rate. How we can
If you
find?
given, if not given, then, ma'am, 0 will take, ma'am, mass flow rate, ma'am.
See
mass
the
flow.
last line. Wait. See the last line. Assume the air fuel ratio is 50%. air fuel ratio they have given as 50%. Air fuel ratio as 50, sorry, not 50%, 50. That is mass flow rate of air by mass flow rate of fuel. Can I write in this way? Can I?
Yes, ma'am.
It
Because
will be 1 by 2.
this is ma'am.
Then what is mass flow rate of fuel is 25 by
1 by 2.
50. Substitute there. Whatever you got here is 1 by 2. What is the unit will be? Kg per second. Here we have 16 kilo Newton. Okay. Now they ask the answer round off, sorry, at 2 decimal place and keep the unit as kg kg per hour kilonewton, not kilonewton, Newton. They have given find out the answer in terms of kg per hour Newton. How will you find? Tell me the answer in 2 decimal place.
Ma'am, SFC means thrust specific fuel consumption, ma'am.
Sorry?
SFC means ma'am thrust specific fuel of air consumption.
Yes, how much fuel has been consumed?
Fuel, ma'am, you take ma'am first part fuel ratio, ma'am.
Why I am taking this? What
Yes,
was your
fuel
question?
ratio will take, ma'am. Fuel ratio will take, ma'am. After then we find the ma'am thrust, ma'am. After then
Thrust
question is
already,
complete over.
thrust already we have found out here, na? Already we got 16 kilowatt is known. Mass, this is the formula, mass flow rate of fuel by thrust. So this thrust value is known to us. That is
Yes,
16 kilonewton.
yes.
And this is unknown. How we can find this? Using this ratio is given. This ratio is given. Using this ratio we are finding out this value and substituting over here. And now the question is, this is done. We got the answer. Now you need to answer it 2 decimal place and the unit should be kg per hour Newton. That is the question here.
Ma'am, MF fuel also is given, ma'am. Mass fuel of ratio.
This we
No,
have
ma'am.
found out. This is not given. We have to find out. It's not given. They have given this thing. This is they have given. So from what is mean by air fuel ratio? That is mass flow rate of air to the mass flow rate of the fuel. This means this. And we know what
Ma'am,
is
mass flow, ma'am, fuel to air ratio will take, ma'am. How to make mass flow rate
why fuel
ratio will
to
take,
ratio?
ma'am?
I am not taking. In the question they have given. See, read the question. That's why I said write down the values. Huh? You're not writing down the values. Air to fuel ratio is given, isn't it? Can you see here? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Last line,
Mass
last
flow rate.
line. Assume air fuel ratio.
Pressure ratio.
See last line, why you're looking there? Pressure ratio is over. Last line. Assume air fuel ratio of 50. Okay. So hereafter I will request all of you, please do write down the given data first. I'm not getting any answer for this. Hurry up and give me the answer.
If ma'am air fuel ratio will given have, then after them find my mass flow rate, ma'am. After thrust will combine
Yes,
some
yes,
relationship
yes. Yes.
will come, ma'am.
Yes.
This is ma'am. This is easy, ma'am.
That's what I have done. That's what I have done. But we have solved that. Okay. Now the point is how to change the unit and what will be the answer.
0.11 kg
0.11
Newton.
kg per hour Newton. How you have found this answer?
half kg per second में if you multiply 3600
Very good.
to the half kg per second, it will be converted into kg per hour.
Right. Okay. Now we'll switch to next question. So in this problem also we will see new ways to solve problem, and in addition we will learn the formulas. The effective jet exit velocity from a jet engine is 2700 meter per second. The forward flight velocity is 1350 meter per second. The airflow rate is 78.6 kg per second. Calculate thrust, thrust power and propulsive efficiency. 3 things we need to find out from this question. Now before starting this question, you have to identify the given data. Now you tell me the given data. Now you can speak.
Ma'am, jet exit velocity, ma'am, V is given have. The forward flight velocity is 1350 meter per second. I think ma'am VA is given, ma'am. VA.
VI.
Yes, ma'am.
VI, that is inlet forward velocity. Which one? This one or this one?
This one, ma'am.
This one means, tell me the value.
1350, ma'am.
1350 is the forward, and jet engine is the exit.
2000 exist, ma'am.
2700 meter per second. Very good. Fine.
Mass flow rate, air flow rate, ma'am.
So mass flow rate they have given as 78.6 kg per second. Now let's look into the question that what they have asked. They have asked only about the thrust. Now what is the thrust formula? Just now we have seen m dot VE minus VI plus PE minus PA AE. This is a formula. Just now we have
It's
solved.
not given. Yes, ma'am. Only find, ma'am. Yeah, my momentum thrust or pressure thrust is neglect, ma'am.
Very good. We will neglect this one. Why? Because in the given data they have not provided anything relevant to this. So we will consider PE equals to PA. Okay. We will consider this. So we will ignore. We have all the data. We have m dot, we have VE, VI, and find out the answer. Tell me the answer in terms of kilonewton, round off to
Ma'am,
integers.
106.11 kilonewton.
Round off integers.
106.11 kilonewton, ma'am.
1,
Yes, ma'am. 106.
106,
6.11.
Again, what I have said, round off to integers.
Yes, ma'am. 106
Hmm.
kilonewton.
So when I'm telling round of integers, then don't put 0.11 whatever XYZ you are getting. You must avoid it. So this is the problem. Okay. So please understand the problem where you are making it wrong. Alright. So when they are informing you round off to integers, fix with the answer and see what is a unit, and see this 106, that's all. But Suppose for an example you got 106000 something like that, and though they have mentioned that 2 decimal place, but you are getting 0.00 and unit is kilonewton, then you can write 106.00 kilonewton. So even you are getting likewise, like they have asked for 2 decimal, write down in 2 decimal place. So if the remaining parameters are 0, so write 1.6.00. Even there is 0, write 0.00 as they have mentioned 2 decimal place. Keep these things in your mind, because the answers are going to check computerized way. So if that point thing is missing, the computer will consider as it is a wrong answer. Okay, and that's one of the way they justify your answer. So they always see that all kind of numerical answer type question, they can see decimal places has been mentioned. So please, and those questions are really very scoring. Okay, so never lose those marks. Okay, so they ask 30 question only from NAT. So you can think if you are preparing well enough, then the 30 marks is for you. Right? Now, next point we have is the thrust power. Thrust power. So let's define the thrust power is TP. It's nothing but the thrust into VE. VI.
143 kilonewton.
Let me check the answer. 143 kilonewton. No, the answer is something.
Ma'am, 1,43,100 kilowatt.
It was going to be.
1.43 into 10 power 5 kilowatt.
Yes. Okay. This answer, it's in kilowatt. When you are finding the thrust power, the unit is kilowatt, because you are multiplying from Newton with meter per second. Okay. So it will be like joule per second. Next we have propulsive efficiency. Very simple. Did you remember what is propulsive?
66%, ma'am.
So what is the formula you have used?
2 into VI by VE plus VI.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you can find the ratio. So from here you have learned the formulas, how we are implementing. Okay. So some of problems we have, so that I will give you for assignment. So once you are done, I will also share you the solution with it.